You talk to yourself. You zone out constantly. You thrive in chaos. Most people think these habits are weird, but psychology says they're actually signs of high intelligence. Research shows that people with higher IQs often display unusual behaviors that seem odd on the surface, but actually indicate advanced cognitive processing. If you've ever been called weird for any of these habits, this might explain why. 1. You talk to yourself out loud. Research from Bangor University found that talking to yourself out loud may indicate a higher level of intelligence. When you verbalize your thoughts, you're not going crazy. You're organizing complex ideas, clarifying logic, and rehearsing solutions. Studies show that people who read instructions aloud performed better and stayed more concentrated than those who read silently. Psychologist Dr. Paloma Mari Beffa explains this works because auditory commands seem to be better controllers of behavior than written ones. Einstein famously repeated sentences to himself softly. Athletes talk to themselves during stressful moments to focus their minds. Your self-talk isn't weird, it's your brain using every tool available to boost cognitive performance. 2. You daydream constantly. Research from Georgia Tech found that people who daydream frequently scored higher on tests measuring intellectual and creative ability. What looks like spacing out is actually your brain making remote associations, exploring creative ideas, and mentally simulating possibilities. MRI scans revealed that frequent daydreamers have more efficient brain systems. Psychologist Eric Schumacher explains that people with efficient brains may have too much brain capacity to stop their minds from wandering. Your brain finishes processing the boring task in 1 minute, then checks out and starts connecting ideas on a deeper level. This isn't distraction, it's your mind operating at a higher frequency. 3. You thrive in messy environments. Your desk is chaos. Your room looks like a tornado hit it. But research shows that cluttered workspaces can actually boost creativity. For some highly intelligent minds, building order within chaos helps generate novel ideas and see connections others miss. Your mental focus is on concepts and possibilities, not tidiness. The mess isn't laziness, it's evidence that your brain is busy processing ideas elsewhere. 4. You're a night owl who thinks best after midnight. Studies have found connections between higher intelligence and preference for nocturnal activity. Many high IQ individuals perform their best creative and analytical work late at night when it's quiet and distractions disappear. The solitude and calm suit brains that need deeper concentration or unconventional thinking rhythms. If you come alive at 2 a.m., your brain might just be wired for complexity that requires silence to fully activate. 5. You have intense curiosity and constantly question everything. Curious people who ask endless questions, read widely, and explore different subjects often show high cognitive ability. This thirst for understanding helps build large and flexible mental maps. Your love for learning isn't just academic, it spans philosophy, science, psychology, random facts, obscure topics. This broad thinking reflects open-mindedness and the ability to connect disparate ideas in ways others can't. 6. You overthink even simple decisions. You analyze 17 angles before choosing a restaurant. You consider every possible outcome before responding to a text. What seems like indecisiveness is actually complex processing and pattern recognition at work. Research shows this deep processing helps avoid rash decisions, evaluate risks thoroughly, and spot subtleties others completely miss. Your brain doesn't take shortcuts, it examines everything. 7. You prefer solitude over shallow socializing. Many intelligent individuals prefer quiet, meaningful connections rather than frequent surface-level socializing. Small talk drains you. Parties exhaust you. but deep one-on-one conversations about ideas energize you for hours. Solitude gives your mind the space it needs for reflection, learning, and creativity, stimulation different from social chatter. This isn't antisocial behavior, it's your brain protecting the mental resources it needs to think deeply. 8. You appreciate complex, abstract art and music. People with high IQ often gravitate toward abstract or complex forms of expression, instrumental music, with no lyrics, philosophical concepts, layered artwork that requires analysis. Your brain enjoys multi-layered, nuanced stimuli because it prefers depth and complexity over straightforward or superficial inputs. You're not pretentious, your cognition literally craves challenge. 9. You use dark humor, irony, and complex wordplay. Research shows that using complex humor requires abstract thinking, mental flexibility, and quick pattern recognition. A sharper, more nuanced sense of humor, including dark humor, sarcasm, and clever wordplay, reflects strong cognitive and social intelligence. Your ability to navigate subtlety in language and context reveals how fast your brain processes multiple meanings simultaneously. 10. You excel at complex tasks, but avoid simple, repetitive ones. You can solve intricate problems for hours, but can't focus on basic data entry for 5 minutes. Research shows people with higher intelligence find simple tasks boring and may procrastinate or avoid them entirely, preferring challenges that engage their brain. This manifests as selective energy allocation, saving mental resources for complex problems that interest you rather than trivial chores. Your brain literally shuts down when understimulated. Here's what this all means. If you have most of these habits, your brain probably operates at a higher cognitive level than average. You're not weird, scattered, or antisocial. You're processing information differently, faster, deeper, and more creatively than most people around you. High intelligence isn't just about IQ tests or academic performance. It's about how your brain naturally functions when you're not forcing it to conform to what society calls normal. Your self-talk organizes thoughts. Your daydreaming generates creative solutions. Your messy desk reflects complex idea processing. Your late nights provide the quiet your mind craves. Your overthinking protects you from mistakes. Your solitude fuels your creativity. These aren't flaws, they're features of an advanced cognitive system. The world might call you weird, but psychology calls you highly intelligent, and that's something worth celebrating. If you want more psychology videos that explain your personality in ways school never taught you, hit that subscribe button right now, because the next video might reveal something about yourself you've never realized.